hey, the rain, we had a lot of rain in this area here. A lot of things were postponed. And what happens with that? So you got to make adjustments. You know, most of us, we don't want to make adjustments unless the adjustment favors us. If it favors us, then we'll make that adjustment. Okay? But if it doesn't, then we're against it. You know, that's the thing that we generally do. If we don't like something, we don't do anything about it. We just complain. We won't go. Nobody wants to take responsibility for doing things. You know, you go around with the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, you try to get people to help other people in charities and things of that nature. Oh, not me. I got mine, you get yours. That's some of the attitudes that you run into. But thank God that we have other people that volunteer, and volunteering is very, very important because the government can't pay for everything. You got to do something for yourself sometime. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to start off with the Bay Sox here locally, the Bowie Bay Sox. Now, Bowie Bay Sox, they had a terrific season. They missed the playoff, and they missed the playoff. Why? Because of all the rain. The last game that they had, they had 2 rainouts. Then they finally lost the game, and their record was 73-69. 73-69. That's a good record. That's over 500. But they missed the playoffs. And what happened is it brought an early end to the Bay Sox season. Now, you know, the Bay Sox affiliated with the Orioles. But what happened, the Harrisburg Senators, they came in with a lineup, looked like nothing, you know. But what happened is that the Senators, they knocked us off. But the Bay Sox, I like to congratulate the organization about the community things that they were involved in, and they help just about every organization. They had days there. They had reading programs for the various schools in the area. They did a terrific job for the community here. And once again, I like to commend the Bay Sox for a terrific season. They had a season over 500. So, hey, what's going to happen? So we have to wait till next year. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about this upcoming football season. And I'm not talking about I'm talking about the Bowie State Bulldogs. You know what, the Bowie State Bulldogs? Right in Bowie, Maryland. Okay, they won their first game. What happened? A 42-yard fourth-quarter field goal by Michael Gage lifted the Bowie State University football team to a 23-21 victory in their home openers last Saturday. Now, what's happening? Bowie is 1-1. They built a 20-9 halftime lead before Shepard, quarterback, tossed 2 third-quarter touchdown passes to put Shepard. Shepard, I don't know, people, they wonder, where is Shepard, you know, what school is. It's a warm-up game, but Bowie took them lightly, but they did maintain. Bowie picked up one of the first downs, but punted the ball back, you know, and what happened? Then a Suitland High School, Gorgeous Prince George's player, started the scoring for Bowie State and it was James Proctor from Suitland High School. Now, he started the scoring for Bowie State when he returned the game-opening kickoff 98 yards. 98 yards. And it's a local from Suitland High School. I mean, hey, that's great. Suitland High School. Hooray for Suitland High School. And James Proctor for scoring that 98-yard touchdown. And then they threw, I wonder why the man run 98 yards. Why they give him the ball the next play so he get the touchdown? They threw a 1-yard pass. I know Mr. Proctor, he'd appreciate that. He'd like to have scored that touchdown after going 98 yards. But anyway, that's the Bowie State is going to participate in the coming up at the end of the month of the Prince George's Classic. Now, that's another thing here in gorgeous Prince George's that I want to have someone on the show about the Prince George's Classic. Prince George's Classic is a classic that has everything. They have Battle of Bands. They have everything involved there. They will be playing in the classic for the 3rd year. I think this is the 5th year. But hey, if you have time, go out and support the local team, the Bowie, Bowie State Bulldogs. The Bowie State Bulldogs. Okay, because see, they need your help out there. You're right here in the city, you know, go out there and give them a hand, you know. They need you, they need you out there to, you know, push them on, because Bowie's going to have a great team. And the Prince George's Classic, don't forget, Prince George's Classic, that's going to be at the end of the month. The Bowie, I keep saying Bay Sox, but it's the Bowie State Bulldogs. That's the football team now. The Bay Sox is the baseball team. I'll get it together. Okay. All right. Now, the other thing we're going to talk about here, we're going to talk about some of the positive things that really have been improved here in the city of Bowie. Actually, Bowie unveils its first synthetic playing field. Bowie officials unveiled a new $683,000 synthetic turf field at Allen Pond. And that was done September 2nd, the first of its kind for the city. A group of city officials, including Mayor Robinson and Councilwoman Geraldine Valentino Smith and Diane Perk, cut the ribbon to the new field with the help of about 24 children. Hey, that's progress. The synthetic field was finished weeks before it was expected to be, prompting officials to quickly open it and begin the process of relocating, scheduling local sport clubs so that the clubs could use the field as soon as possible. Construction began on the new turf field in early June. Okay, and lasted 8 weeks. Hey, that's 8 weeks is not bad, you know what I mean? That's a short period of time. As it turned out, this thing came out much faster than we thought, said Larry Pierce. He's the director of Bowie's Department of Community Service. He said that was a headache worth having. Okay, Larry. Following the ceremony, athletes rushed on the field to play pickup game of soccer and lacrosse. The field will be used for men lacrosse, men and women soccer matches. So this field here is fantastic. Where it costs a lot of money, it doesn't say where the money came from. The city will offer free use of the field for 8 to 10 weeks. The turf field will be the only field in which the city will charge fees. The use of other city fields are free, but if you go and use that synthetic field there, you're going to have to. You definitely going to have to pay a little money. You know, that $683. You know, that somebody got to pay it. That's what I was looking for in the article. You know, hey, where did he get the money from? Okay, now the next positive thing here that we have in the city of Bowie is the Bowie Senior Citizens has been awarded national accreditation. Now this is very, very positive. National, here with the Senior Center here in Bowie, the facility about 17 in the state to earn the honor, only the 17th senior citizen facility. The Bowie Center has earned the national accreditation through the National Institute of Senior Citizen Centers and the National Council